So today I want to talk about emotion and how it affects people's buying choices. Hello, I'm Neil Hickson, I'm a copywriter, but I also do other things as well. One of the things I like to do is carve things with wood, and I want to tell you today about how emotion connects with your buying. Most people think that when they make a buying decision, they look upon things very logically. They think about all the different products, they think about the price, they think about how it's going to help them do what they need to do, and it's all quite a logical process, and they make the decision based on just logic and good sense. But I would argue that in that process, somewhere along the line, emotion switches in. The basic theory is that people buy with emotion. It's emotion that's the most important thing, not logic. The buying process may be started with logic, but at some point emotion will switch in. So this is a Gransfors Brooks side carving axe, beautifully made for carving wood. It's got a handle which is all carved out, so you can grip it nicely. It's got a big butt on the end there, so it holds it in your hand so it doesn't swing out your hand. The blade is curved, it's flat on one side, rounded on that side, and it is literally, you can sharpen this thing up enough to literally shave off the hairs on your arm, which I have done because I can when I sharpen it. It's made in Sweden by hand forged out of Swedish steel, and it even has the initials and a stamp on from the guy who made it by hand. His initials are UN, and if you go onto the Gransfors Brooks website, you can see who UN is, and it'll give you a little bit of a bio about him and everything. So that's the Gransfors Brooks carving axe. Okay, price, slightly embarrassing, somewhere shy of £100. This little axe, this is a Barco axe. It's made in China. Not much else I can tell you about it really. It's shaped so you can use it to cut by hand. It cuts wood just like the other one does, and it costs about £8. So is this one better than that one? Well, slightly. Is it £80 worth more than that one? No, it isn't. There's no story to this one. It was made in a factory in China somewhere, and I don't know anything about it. But this one, I can tell you all about it. This is the one that you would expect to hand on to your grandkids maybe. It should last you that long. Where am I going to with this? Well, basically, because of the story behind this axe, because I know its heritage, there's an emotional attachment to it. At some point during the axe buying decision, they got into my brain. They made me think that this is a better product, which it is a little bit, but not that much better. It doesn't make that much more difference when you're cutting a piece of wood with it. The point I'm trying to make is that at some point on your buyer's journey, emotion will kick in and say, that is the product that I want to buy. Now, with some products, that emotion gets switched in straight away, very, very early. And really, as a seller of a product or a service, that's what you want to do. You want your buyer to get emotionally involved with your brand or with your product or your service as soon as possible, because then you're more likely to make the sale. And the quicker you can get your customer to switch over to emotion, the better. My name's Neil Hickson. I'm a copywriter and also a part-time woodworker. Thank you very much for listening.